Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. And this week we say goodbye to our shape-based economy.
Long
And
live the shapes.
long, long live the shapes.
No,
All
it's
right, it
Kill
is
Team
the new
Hivestorm.
edition. Woo! Now, usually for their secondary games, they don't come out with editions that quickly, but I think this is a welcome change personally.
Yeah, it's weird. They pretty much said this is going to be a 3-year cycle. They even outlined the planned obsolescence of future kill teams.
Yeah, I feel like that's a whole other video.
Yeah, we won't get
We
into that
won't
here.
into that.
Let's be excited today.
Woo! All right, we have Kill Team Hivestorm. Woo. And everything you get in the box.
So most of this we've already seen before, but worth going over again. 2 new kill teams: the Tempestus Aqualods, aka Flyy Scions, and the redone Vespid Stingwings, an old Tau auxiliary desperately in need of a new sculpt, and here they are.
Yeah, Fine Cast used to be.
Yeah. The gimmick, the shtick of this one is 3D, so everyone's gonna fly, I guess. We'll see how long, if that's
how
just
that works into the future.
Yeah, we'll see if that's just this box, or if it's, like, everybody's gonna get jump troops.
Oh my god. Yeah, we don't need that. How are they gonna keep up? The other team's gonna keep up.
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe every single team gets jump troops now.
We'll see. Anyway, so we have the core book and the dossier with your rules for these two, I'm assuming.
Yep. And new terrain. Now, some of these pieces might be redone from Sector Imperialis, but they're not exactly the same. And you know what? Even if they were redone, I liked Sector Imperialis a lot as terrain. I think it's fantastic terrain. So
Yeah, this kit is great. They say if it ain't broke, you know.
don't fix, right?
But yeah, these look great, and we always love some scatter terrain. I feel like they don't do enough scatter terrain. Kill Team does, obviously, because you kind of need it, but...
Right. And unfortunately, 40k doesn't really have rules for scatter terrain. It's just kind of ignored or in the way.
No, but it sets the stage.
Oh, I agree. I agree. But now the weird one is, for the first time, wound tracker bases, at least the first time in my memory, if you order direct from Warhammer.com or make a purchase from Warhammer Store, on or after the day of the release, you get a set of 12 bases with wound counter dials. Now, I personally don't love this kind of thing, because you have to kind of, like, move and mess with the model to get it put up.
At best, you have to, like, hold the model down and, like, move it with your thumb.
Yeah, I much prefer the second one, which is third-party stockists will be offering sets of 11 wound counter dice trays, which each hold 2d6 dice to use for the wounds. I actually like that better.
Yeah, I'm surprised these aren't switched, honestly. But I'm okay with it. These look great.
But, hey, more options for everybody, and
Yeah.
it just says speak
I
to your
think-
local store for more information, so we don't know whether
Yeah.
you have to buy them separately, or if it's a promo for pre-ordering, or what.
It's probably, like, a limited release thing, so stores only get, like, 10, even though they get, like, 40 copies.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm just not sure how stores are going to actually have to hand them out.
Yeah, the dials are a little weird. I feel like HeroClix does it the best because they have a grid system.
Yeah.
So you could just, like, remember what grid you're on, and it's not going to mess with it. But for Warhammer, it's a little strange. Like, that would be cool for... Actually, I didn't think about that. That would be cool for Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah, that would work pretty well for them, I think.
Anyway, those are your promos.
And
And then also releasing is
I
the,
like
the
that- Yeah, I like that they're doing this, releasing all the stuff in the box at the same time as the box. No more waiting 2 weeks at least.
yeah. It's like, hey, buy the box if you want to play.
No, it's
But
like
no, you get the core rules.
the core books, the tokens, the equipment pack, the approved operations card pack. Yeah, so all the stuff that you would need to play, you can play with, which, that's
Yeah.
nice.
And yeah, these are all the new, like, equipment extras where you can put, like, mobile shields down. It also has smoke grenades and mines and that kind of thing. It also comes with the no longer shape-based measuring tools.
Yep, and the skull-based measuring tools, honestly. Like, there's so many skulls. Those would be fun to paint and dry brush, though.
Oh, definitely. I actually, probably my favorite one is the collapsing ladder.
Yeah, that is fun.
I like that a lot.
Well, I mean, hey,
yeah.
maybe that's your answer for how teams who don't have jump
that's true.
troops get to play. They just all have
That's how they keep
ladders.
Yep, and then the operations card pack. See, this one bothers me a bit because the last approved pack was not that long ago.
No, but, welcome to the churn.
Yeah, I know. Yep, the 3-year churn.
And then we get to re-releases. So the rest of this is not
Yes.
new, but sometimes some of it isn't even available for the first time alone. So, for example, it says there are 3 main Killzones supported in the new edition, which is the new one, and then also Bheta-Decima, which is the Necromunda one. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And
It's the
Gallowdark.
oil rig and Gallowdark, yeah.
So it says rules for both of those are available in the new core book, which is fun, and those are nice terrain sets.
Yeah. It's better. I feel like it's better than the first set of Kill Team where it was like this reminds me a lot more of Warcry where you have like very specific setups, whereas
Yes.
kind of early in Kill Team it was not that way.
Right.
But yeah, I like this. Obviously, if you haven't picked these up yet, these are available separately and they look great.
Yeah. And then we get to the releases of all of the old teams in new boxes.
We have the Mandrakes, the Nemesis Claw. I've literally had like 5 separate people ask me when this is coming out.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know.
So for these two, I believe this is the first time these are coming out alone, right? No,
Yes,
they're
that
not.
is true.
Are they? I thought
Yeah,
the
this
Mandrakes
is the
were
first
already-
time they're out alone.
Okay. Either way, so yeah, you finally got your Night Lords, which is just the Chaos
Yeah,
Reigns.
the what are they called? The Legionaries.
Yeah.
The Legionaries with some extra bits. And then some ones that have been out on their own before. Commandos, Scouts, which was very, very recent.
Mm-hmm.
The Yaegirs, which was not out on its own yet. And okay, we're going between a few of them because Voidscarred were out on their own before.
Yes, it's just kind of bouncing. The Blooded definitely were.
Yeah,
The Brood Brothers were from the same release as the Yaegirs.
yeah. So basically, we've had two team boxes that have not come out solo yet, and they are both here.
Right.
And then also other stuff that has already been out. I don't know
which
why
is-
they chose to do that.
And the selection of what they chose, like they chose to release Commandos again, but not Krieg.
Yeah, which came in the same box and
Right.
Blooded. But I think they're getting rid of Gellerpox, which is what came out with. Is it Gellerpox that came out with that? I don't remember.
With what?
The Blooded Kill Team
No, Blooded
came out with some other one.
Blooded was up against something Imperium.
Was it Sisters? Novitiates?
No, no, that was Tau.
Nah, I don't remember. It wasn't Voidscarred.
No, I can't remember honestly. Sorry.
It doesn't really matter. But yeah, just a strange selection of what they're going with. I do like the new box art though. Like the new box design looks pretty good.
Yep. Well, we're back to actually seeing full pictures of the miniatures on the cover instead of having to flip over to the back.
Yeah, an artist rendition, which is what the data cards are for, honestly.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even see that these were coming out. I mean, I've seen these before. We've talked about them before, but I didn't see they were coming out.
We've talked about these before. You've got Sassy Nurgling, a Ripper, a Purple Sun, a Servo Skull, and a Watcher who I love his little shoes.
He has little feetsies.
Yes.
I really want to see. I want to see how big this purple sun is. See if I can just put him on a base.
It's too big for that.
Ah, dang it.
But I mean, this is so far. This is the favorite set of plushes they've done personally.
Yeah, I agree.
They look pretty higher quality than over the some of the other ones. I might get the Watcher and the Ripper and the God. I want all of them except the Sassy Nurgling, honestly, because I don't like Nurgle.
See, I don't like Nurgle, but Sassy Nurgling still gets me a little bit.
I mean,
The only one I actually don't want is the Servo Skull.
Yeah, that one's kind of the most, I don't know, the least interesting.
It's trying to be the most complicated, and in doing that, it kind of doesn't look as good, in my opinion. Like it has the
Some things don't
like
translate
wire
well
and
to
organ and
plush.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all the other ones I love.
I want the Purple Sun so I can just chuck it at somebody in a game and just be like, mortals.
You got sunned. And we don't care about any of that.
D6 mortals, go. And so that is it for this week. An interesting one. I will probably be picking up Hivestorm personally, both because even though I don't love the Scions, as I've talked about, they're nice, and they're probably going to be great in 40k, let's be honest.
Yeah,
'cause
I
they're
mean,
drop
yeah, you
troops.
play guard. So.
And I really want the Vespid.
Yeah, the Vespids look great.
The Vespid are my shout out.
Despite not being a Tau player.
No, I don't. I would. Yeah, I like everything that's Tau that's not Tau.
Yeah, right.
Vespids, Kroots.
They should just release the definitely not Tau book, a new codex. With
I
all
mean, there
their
was an attachment for it. It's
secondary
just
stuff.
Bad.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't want either of these teams necessarily, so I'll probably just pick up the core rules and the the accessories and stuff, which is good that I have that option.
Yes, I like that they're doing that immediately instead of having to go, well, wait 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That's all for this week. We'll talk to you next week if GW comes out with something interesting. Until then.
Bye-bye.